You may find sometimes that your tiling project, while looks good and flawless, it kind of fails in spots, such as over here where the tile is breaking up along these crack lines, or over here. And you might be wondering why, what's wrong with the tile there, it's breaking up along those lines. Well, and not only the tile is breaking up, but the grout is breaking up with it as well, and you find yourself sweeping up little chunks of broken up grout. And of course the tile is broken at not necessarily just a few spots, it could be tile cracking and breaking and chipping up everywhere. Here is another crack line. That one has the grout intact, but not so much over here. It's all chipping, and you might be wondering why. Some of your tiles might actually be as bad as this one, moving when people walk on it, like so. Well, the reason why the tile and the Reno fails is not because it's a faulty tile, not because it's a faulty workmanship, and no, there's nothing wrong with the grout either. The problem with these kind of projects is a building design problem. Tile would never work out here, no matter what kind of tile and no matter who installs it. Okay? Tile is a bad choice for wood frame buildings because the floor is not stiff enough. The floor joists run in this direction from edge to edge. That's an exterior window and that's an exterior window, and the floor between these floor joists is just flexing too much. I'll show you, we'll go to a new construction site and I'll show you a little better why the floor flexes too much. Changing the finished flooring to tile after a building, a wood frame building, has been designed and built is usually problematic. The reason for it is fairly straightforward. Even if you do place tile on a plywood floor, it just flexes too much and all the tile is going to break up and chip up. You can see we have just a single layer of plywood here. Let me just walk around. This is going to be a walk-in closet here. Not that anybody is going to ever place tile in a closet, but you can see the flooring situation here, that the single plywood here that we've got is all we have for subfloor. Everywhere you can see it there, that it's all that the building has, and the single plywood between the joists, it just flexes too much, bends, and it's not stiff enough or rigid enough for tile. To stiffen it up, you would need to add additional floor joists here, and that's usually when this one is all drywalled up. It's usually not a fun project to do. Doable though, totally doable, but another option would be doubling up the plywood there for the subfloor. But if you do that, then you have a difference in height between one finished floor and then the portion where it's doubled up, so it's not working out very well that way. So that's why usually when a building is designed, you have to allow for tile, and it has to be built that way, so that there is no after work or rework or doubling the joists or whatever, changing joist spacing or thickening the floor, or none of that is involved.